tell me that it's not, it's straight. I'm like, no, this is not
I'm saying like
hetero at all.
you made the decision to fall through with it and shit. Pretty gay. Pretty gay. Like you made that conscious decision in your mind, like I'm gonna run with this until I want to stop.
Like,
pretty
like,
gay.
the niggas say, oh yeah, bro, I'm finna experiment. Then goes somebody crib gets back blown out. Yeah, I wasn't fucking with that. No, it doesn't make it gay, but he experimented. Like, did he do something gay? Unless gay shit happened to him? Hell yeah. That was weird. That was weird as hell. But he's not gay. What he did was, but what he is he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand. Why did he do it? Intention matters. But if you're doing something and there's nothing holding you or that you feel forced to do, it's gay, bro. Like, come on now. Come on now.
Nigga went and got work and then came back and was like, yeah, I ain't with it, so that wasn't gay. No. You can't take that back.
You heard, but that definitely was. You're not gonna play that. Oh, no.
Like, man.
Not let you lay that down.
If you don't want to do something gay, then don't do something gay.
I'm like, if you don't want to be seen a certain way, just don't do it. Like literally, I'm like, niggas just can't understand chill. People just can't understand chill. Sometimes I can't. I'm not finna lie, but that's the human in me, and I recognize that, and I take up for it. But guess what? I'm not gonna go over and suck dick and talk about what I did wasn't gay. I'm like, no. Now, if I'm experimenting with some shit, then that's that process. That's over with. The process of experimenting is literally you doing the opposite of what you normally do to see if you like it. So if that happens to be getting on your knees, bro, go crazy, do you. But don't act like and downplay it like that wasn't gay as hell.
My thing is, my 3-strike rule. You do it one time, alright, whatever. Alright, maybe that's redeemable.
3-strike rule.
Second time,
Fool me one
now I'm
time.
trying to start to look at you like, hey. Third time, you just gay, bro. Like, you went 3 times, got your back beat in. You trying to tell me, nah, I had to try it 3 times. Like,
shame on you. Fool me twice. I can't put the blame on you, but you know what I'm saying. 3 times, you out of here, son. You're out of here.
Like, bro, I'm just like, no, nigga, you just in denial. Like, you just in denial.
In the closet.
I had to try like 3 times to figure out if I like it or not. I don't like it, so I ain't gay. No.
Like my manager, bro.
Like, nigga, no, that's like, nigga, what is this, a fucking audition for a relationship, bitch? Like, no, what are you talking about? Nigga, I had to date her like 3 times to figure out if I like this bitch or not. Nigga, what do you mean? Bro, I can tell I like a girl off the first date.
Nigga, you talking about a trial run? What are you doing? Like, what?
Like the first, I'm saying like off the first date, I knew I didn't like this bitch. It took you 3 kisses?
Off the first nut, bro. I was like, I ain't fucking with you, bro.
Like the minute she started fucking flicking her eyes and fucking go-goking when she was sucking my dick, I wasn't really rocking with it, so I dropped it. Like, like I just started seeing her. She started doing some 360 shit. Yeah, she tried to jack my nuts off. It's like, nah, I don't know, man. It's kind of painful. Like, it very much so. Like,
I'm like, I would believe so.
That you niggas like Kevin Hart, and just like. Unless you Kevin Hart, then that shit just don't affect you. I'm like, okay. Alright, balls of steel. Like, oh my god. I'm saying, like, man, I can't. Like, certain girls that I mess with from that U-Boat app and shit, I'm like, I ain't fucking with you. Like, it was certain girl, I was just like, I'm not fucking with you. I was just like, it was just that simple. Like, no, fuck you.
looked at him, impossibility.
Like I can just tell by how they talk sometimes, and I know it sounds petty. It's like, damn, get to know them. No, nigga. Like your tone, your choice of words.
Get to know them.
I'm saying your tone, your choice of words. I can just tell like we're not gonna connect. If you sound more like a fucking thug than I do, like we're not gonna connect. I'm a demon, you're a thug. I don't. We're two differences here. Like. If she come out of nowhere saying on BD, on phone on grave and shit, yeah, no, I don't think she wants to talk about Demon Slayer. Like, I think it's
she might. She might.
Yeah, keyword might. Nigga, I don't want to try to find out. I need to know off rip. I want to find out later and then be disappointed.
I was gonna say experiment. No, not experiment. I could test to see if like she's down, like if she's about some, or if she's not. And if she's not, then go home. Or get out of my house.
I mean, yeah, in the day-to stage, it's fine to test somebody then. But I don't even got that kind of patience no more. I'm like, look, it's one or done. You better tell me who you is somewhere. Tell me the most you can now. I don't need to know your deepest, darkest secret. But tell me if you like these things, first of all. Like, if you come up to me talking about some you like VOD channel, I am cutting you the fuck off so quick. I'm not doing that shit ever again. No, never. Don't even. I got PTSD from that shit. I don't need that. I don't need that. Like, nigga, I got PTSD from that bullshit. I don't need it. Let me hear one. I like vlog. No, I'm good. I'm cool off all that bullshit. I like fake pranks. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. The nigga looked at the camera like 15 times. Still shocked. Oh, my God. Like, oh, my God. I'm never doing that shit again. Tell me you like some garbage ass artists and some shit. I mean, hey, you like your own music? But guess what? You ain't get in my car bumping that bullshit. Don't get in my car playing that song everyone listens to, talk about this nigga 5, and you found out about him through TikTok. Like, nigga, I heard this nigga 15 years ago when he first came out, and y'all niggas say he was ass. Man, that's how, you know, and the side note, that's how I know I'm gonna do well in the music industry. I got like, it's like how Tanjiro can smell demons and shit. I got a sense for like when people are gonna become famous or something, or like an influencer or some shit, and then be right every time. Like, there's so many artists that's famous that I called that shit when I first heard like little tidbits of them. Like when I first heard Ski Mask and X, I was like, oh yeah, these niggas gonna blow. What happened? Them niggas blew like crazy, especially Ski Mask. When I heard Catch Me Outside that first time, when it was just a snippet, and nobody really listened to it, he only had like maybe like 10,000 or 100K views. I was like, this gonna blow up. Then everybody, like when it came out officially, Naruto 9 Tail Fox Coat Fur, I feel like a Gucci ad-lib, bro. I'm like, oh, bro. I heard niggas at Diet playing that shit, talking about some, bro, this nigga Ski Mask cold. He weird, but he cold. I'm like,
everybody in my school was raised to like be open about what kind of music they listen to. Like, I
don't know why. Cause then, you know, well, people I understand. No, I do. Cause people be weird about the stupidest thing. People be like, oh, you like this kind of music? And I'm like, I get it sometimes. I'll be like, all right, yeah.
No, it's just like, oh, I don't care. Me as a person, I'm like, I listen, watch, and have done, said, and have been a part of really questionable shit. Like, you wouldn't look at me the same. Knowing me for like 20 plus years, you wouldn't look at me the same type shit. Like, so I get it. But at the same time, it's like, it's music. It's their opinion of something they do or don't like. Why are you on it? Like, what kind of music you listen to? Oh, you listen to Dirt? Yeah, I'm finna get in, bro. I'm finna get on. It's over, bro. The whole life over. Weird shatter, bro. I'm finna Eminem your music taste, bro. It's over, dog.
It's like nobody will listen to Dirt before he blew up. Shit, I call Dirt blowing up. I just realized that. Cause I remember I seen the nigga all posted on the walls of Chicago and shit when he had that one album where he had a bunch of words in his face, and I was like, I ain't never heard none of his music, but if he on the,
I remember we heard the one Dirt song in 8th grade, bro. Me and you was fucking bopping that shit.
Yeah,
was talking about.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even know that was Dirt for a minute. I was like, bro, like.
Yes.
I'm like, bro, this nigga Dirk, he gonna blow up. Next thing you know, nigga blew up in like 2018 and it's hadn't been stopping. That man dropped No Auto Dirk, bro. That was like my favorite song for a minute. Every time I heard that shit come on, that nigga still be alive right now. You niggas ain't gas him up. I'm like, nigga, cause I ain't never heard rap. I mean, I never heard Dirk rap. So I'm like, this nigga sound better rapping than he does singing. Like, I'm like, get this nigga out my ear singing and shit. But when he rapping, I'm for it. I'm here for it.
This one nigga, bro. I remember back in high school. Oh, this nigga, he was on Dirt dick so fucking hard, bro. You thought that nigga was pregnant, dog. I swear you did. Every time a music conversation came up, it was two niggas they never wanted to talk to. It was me and this nigga. Because every time I brought something up, they was like, we don't even know these niggas. Every time he brought something up, it was Dirt singing, rapping, Dirt. He gave no fucks with conversation. The conversation could be about rock, bro.
Dirt can make a mean ass rock song.
I hated this nigga, bro, for that one reason. I'm like, bro. No one in here is rocking with Dirt. It's like, but I am, dog. I was like, congratulations.
Proud of that shit.
Bring up in the one time he brought up somebody else, bro. Guess what this nigga said?
Bond.
Look.
Oh my god.
That's such a 180. Like, what? First you fucking parade Dirk's name was just praising all other type of shit. And now you talking about some music? Oh,
bro, I be questioning how like, you know, I'm not against it, people taste, but I just be questioning some people's like idolization for certain artists. I be like, bro, Dirt cool, but he ain't that fucking good. Like, he can't, like, there gotta be some crack in his music or something, cause you on his dick right now.
That's all everybody was trying to. I'm saying that's all everybody was trying to tell him. He was like, bro, Dirk is not that good. Like, I don't even know. They both been full on it. So I don't know what's up with it.
Like, man, I can't with that shit. Dirk is the greatest artist alive.
Like literally, bro. Like there was one time we was comparing all our favorite artists, and they're like, all right, we want everybody top five at the table. Not just happen to be sitting there. So I gave my top five.
Dirk,
Yeah. So I just named off my top five rappers. I was like, here's what I said. My top five at the time. I was like, J. Cole, Kendrick, what was his name? You had. Hold on. Right. Yeah, John Billion. Logic. I think I named off somebody I ain't even fucking know. Yeah, some random. Oh, then I said Juice WRLD. That's what I said. Right?
Yeah.
It's alright, bet. Your top five. Your top five ain't bad. They was expecting my top five to make believe niggas. I listen to music, y'all. Don't
These niggas even exist.
Bro, they hate
This
it.
nigga just
Conversation.
This nigga just, bro. It's like when I heard. Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off, but it's like when I was in Mari's chat one time. She was streaming on Twitch, and she had said something. They was like, "Mari, stop lying. You over here capping." And then somebody came out of nowhere. Mariana, a pathological liar, just like SZA. I'm like, it was just so random. And I'm like, why SZA? And I looked it up, and they said SZA has a bad reputation of like lying for no reason. Just like over here, just making shit up just to do it. Just just like, make believe that. You said that what you were saying. The dude's like, I feel like this nigga said all his top 5 was just dirt.
No. You wanna know what he did, bro? He's like, alright, bro. Here go my top 5. Here's what he did. He's exactly what he said. He was like, alright. Number 1, dirt. Cool. Number 2, dirt. Cool. Nobody saying anything. Everybody was gonna wait till he finished. Number 3, dirt. Understandable. Number 4, dirt. Alright. Number 5, Juice WRLD. We was all looking at this nigga like, bro, shut your stupid ass up, bro.
Get this nigga from the table. Get this nigga from the table.
Bro, annex this nigga, bro. Like, this nigga out of here, bro. Like, evict him. He's no longer
Please, asphyxiate this nigga.
Everybody
Nigga keep talking about Dirk so much, I'm about to go stab him with a little Dirk in a second. Like, oh my god, like. You gonna be just like him in a second. Fighting court case and shit, fucking around with it. He started dick riding Dooski then. Hey man, don't be calling for Dooski like that. Oh my god, now this nigga act like that's his cousin or something.
Bro, that's crazy, y'all. My little cousin's street name was Dooski. I was like, what? Don't call yourself Dooski, nigga. No, that's niggas know him. Like, he can go around the block. Certain couple blocks. He was like, hey, yo, what's happening, bro? It's the news. I'm like, what's happening, bro? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro. Like, to see that shit go down, I'm like, the same shit like our parents would do when we was out with them or some shit. When we was younger, he's doing this shit now that we older. I'm like, oh my god.
It's fucking stupid.
And all of us kids was broke. I'm telling you, everybody and their grandma talking about never smoking, never doing drugs, never doing weed. My nigga,
So many people switched up quick.
I can't tell you how many times I've smoked and fucking drunk over this past year, bro. It's
Man, you gonna tell me something? I'm glad, like my mind, and I need to listen to it more. My subconscious works this way. That you tell me something one time, hey, I'm not. Look, you show me different one time, I ain't believing it. Like the first time I ever, like everybody used to say that shit. Like, yeah, I ain't having sex, I ain't drinking and all this stuff. I'm waiting till I'm married and shit. Bruh, I remember Ayana told me that shit in 7th grade. What happened? Freshman year, got shit beat in. Just like, got ran through by the whole fucking school, bro.
Even when by the time she started high school.
I don't think, yeah, I'm pretty sure she didn't. She got her shit taken by that dude named Mikael, and then just started getting ran through, and I'm just like, wow. I'm just like, I'm not even surprised. I'm like, you know what?
Niggas ain't no better for condoning you. I'm like, what? What's up, bro? And everybody want to get mad because somebody either gay or lesbian. I'm like, you freak hoes is getting mad at who for what? And how many times they did what? So you telling me you mad at somebody because they're bisexual, but you condone the fact that you suck dick behind the school of a staff member. I'm like, come on now. Come on now. Stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me.
at this
Now,
point.
when I start going up smacking niggas, bro, don't look at me like my crazy.
After I went to diet, I ain't give no fuck no more. I wasn't surprised by nothing. My first fucking month there, first 2 months there, I'm being asked if I ever got my dick sucked so bad that my toes started curling. I'm like, yeah, this ain't my school. Just like, I'm sitting here a whole virgin. It's like, hey, never even made out with a bitch, nor let alone have my dick sucked. You talking about some toes curling? I've only seen that in videos.
Listen, bro, I would have played that shit out, so I'd be like, yo. No, bro. Trying to recreate that? What's going on?
Man, I was in so much shock that I wasn't even thinking like that. I was just like, what the fuck? Cause you don't know nothing about me. I could have been in a motherfucking serial killer up in this bitch. You the first thing you come up to me saying, I'm sitting here plotting world domination or something. You come up to me saying this wild ass shit. And I'm sitting here like caught in mid-thought like, huh? What fuck the bitch just say, bro? So I'm saying like, bro, and my thing was, I wouldn't even think it like that, cause I'm like, yeah, I ain't getting no ass nothing in high school, it's whatever, I can waste on my dough, it's whatever, fucking, but knowing how my luck is. Next thing you know, she talking crazy, I was sitting here like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I think I need to go back to Shy Arts. I mean, they were wilding, but they weren't wilding like this.
Bro, you almost got rich,
man, look, Shy Arts, at least they had they had a time and place. That was we were going to lunch, nigga.
Okay. And niggas getting, and my brother's school niggas getting head in stairwells. Shit happens, man. Shit happens. A nigga, somebody fucked in my school's band room. Bro, shit happens, bro. Shit happens.
Yeah, Shy Art, I could have clapped this girl during fucking dance literature. Nigga, nobody would think about no dance literature. That was recess. Shit. But when I'm going to lunch, bro, I got me a whole lunch right here. Got me a fucking homemade sandwich and shit. You think I'm talking about trying to get my dick? I ain't no simp. I got priorities. I got everything to handle. I gotta worry about my nutrition and shit real quick. Niggas over there simping like, oh yeah, I need my dick sucked. I'm saying, like, is it that serious? Like I understand some pussy, but like, how? Like, do I ain't gonna lie, I used to like legitimately hate that shit, just being looked at like I'm just some nigga that just be out here fucking like that. That used to irritate me too. So I was like, bro, what the? Do I just really look like I'm out here just fucking everybody bitch or something?
Bro, I hate that shit too. Cause like I remember, bro, it was literally not even fucking what's it called? Literally not even fucking. Oh my god. 3 weeks ago, fucking what's that? Not going to school, my job. Right?
Yeah.
Job. And so I'm chilling, talking to one of the men, right? And Fred, he makes one joke. And she was like, my manager, she says, oh yeah, my team like this. What? He's kind of sweet. Like that, yeah. My team trying to be my boyfriend? What? God. I was like, bro, she's young for you. She's like, man, I'm married, I'm like 44.
Married?
Exactly.
See, I was cool. She would have said like, hey, you know, man, whatever. I got a relation. And I'm not married, son. I'll be like, whatever, fuck it. But married? What do you mean you're married? I am not finna be an accomplice to some adultery. I am not finna be in an affair.
Listen, I don't entice to cheat, nor do I. Hey, listen, nigga, back up.
Look, I'm all for infidelity, not cheating. You don't gotta cheat to commit infidelity. Like, but like, nigga, in the I'm saying, like, you don't gotta cheat. You can tell your partner straight up. You're most likely gonna get a fuck no, but
you gotta have me drunk high off the perkies,
like. Like, man, but a married couple, bruh, I'm supposed to be a Catholic converting over to baptism.
And one of my managers, right? He approached me, talking about some. I mean, if you want to get like a little foursome with you girl, and then me and my wife, we can do something. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know what religion these niggas practicing, but it sure ain't any type of Christianity.
Bro, I was like, who said they wanted something like that? My nigga, I just came here to work. This is my job, my livelihood. I pay bills. You asking me about fucking you anti-white? What is this? What is this? It's like, nigga, no. Over here asking me for pictures and shit. I'm like, nigga, what? Bro. I'm like, son, why I gotta be
It's like, bro, and it's so wild that it's like, is it that real? Is it really this fucking easy? Like, it's like you gotta question the Carfax type shit. Like, nigga, I need to see some.
Bro, you trying to get some? Trying to make some money, you know?
I'm saying, like, I need some more information. You gotta be like a fucking drug lord or some shit. Like, what the fuck is? How it can't be this fucking easy?
No, the nigga was just weird, dog.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's just like, but it just makes you think, like, man, it's like, what the fuck? I thought I was bad, but this is just down terrible. Maybe I'm not that bad. Like,
that nigga was down horrendous, bro. I'm like, no, because the worst part about it is he would approach me and say something about some, yeah, you sexy, ain't you? What?
I'm saying, like, you know, it makes you think, like, man, maybe I'm not that bad of a person, because it's like, holy, these people really out here, like, bro, like.
He was like, what? Because I would have to take these. I'm like, what did you say? Oh, yeah, they're kind of strong.
This is sexual harassment.
I'm like, yes. From a grown-ass man.
This is
to me. Like, to me, nigga.
Bro, and I was talking to Greg about this, too. And I noticed that, because he was telling me about something, because we watched, he has this show that he watches, that I watch with him, and they call, Matman, something. Well, it's like the, nah, that's the other show. But no, Under the Night, some shit. It was an older show, like, when it was like about police investigating and all, like,
Under the Night?
Yeah, Under the Night. It was like through the night or something. Something with night in it.
Wait a minute. Is it throughout the night?
It's something like that. But I know it ends with night.
And yeah, because I know exactly what you're talking about. I've watched a few times.
And they have a lot of training. They used to have training back then, and that shit was real. Greg was telling me about it. He had to do that training and everything about, like, business management and, like, how to orient yourself. And, like, I think it's called sensor training. Yeah, sensor training. Where you got to act a certain way now, where you can't be walking up to a girl and saying, damn, baby, you fine. You got a fat ass. Because that's, like, considered sexual harassment. And you have to learn all that shit back then because, you know, that was around the time when all the feminist shit was happening and shit. And, you know, we getting treated like fucking sex toys and shit at work. Nowadays, they don't force you to do that shit. I ain't heard nobody talk about no shit like that nowadays.
Let me get my before you start on some censorship training.
I'm saying, because, like, that's so unprofessional. Like, what the fuck? Because that used to be a big issue back then. Like, people really did used to walk up and be like, hey, you fine? And like, hey, honey. Call them honey and stuff. Yeah, back then, calling them honey and stuff was like saying, you thick or something. You fine or some shit. Like, that was sexual harassment. That wasn't cool. That was inappropriate for the workplace. But nowadays, they don't give a fuck. They don't teach you none of that shit. I ain't never heard none of that shit.
Man, the workplace is technically a place for motherfuckers to be fucking and other shit too.
Yeah, because everybody
people don't care nowadays.
Yeah, niggas
so
like, nobody got no order no more. Like,
exactly. See, that's the problem. People don't give a fuck until they get caught some shit. Now they need to find a way out. They don't want to make no training for nobody until it happens to them. They don't want to make no training until they at risk, you know what I'm saying?
I blame feminism. No, stop.
I said they don't want to do nothing until it benefits them. And if it benefits other people, they monopolize. That's the system, bro.
I'm saying, like, back then, feminism was, oh yeah, okay, yeah, we need some order and stuff, man, we just equal. Now it's like free liberation.
We gotta make a distinction. Back then, it was feminism.
Yeah.
Today,
they just want to do what the fuck they want to do. We just want, now they want to do what the fuck they want to do. And if you don't like it, you're canceled. You're controlling, you're abusive, by the way. Oh, and also, I think that was rape. Huh? Like the Long Beach Griffey's kids. You know what? You're a controlling, manipulative abuser that doesn't want me to have a mind of my own.
See, listen, I don't agree with you. Controlling and manipulative. I don't agree with you. They do it to themselves when they think that I did something, but they trying to fool themselves that I did. It's crazy.
But those are such strong terms. You gotta look at it like, from like, you gotta look at it as side eye, cause bitches be throwing control and manipulation around like it's like that word gaslight. They just use that for any fucking thing. Anytime you tell a girl anything, I don't need you to gaslight me. I'm literally reading. I'm telling you something I read out of a fucking book that's literally been peer checked by other scientists, like other professionals and shit. I don't know how much more credible I gotta get, like, to show that you're wrong. No, I can think for myself. Are you a professional?
I'm like, that's awesome you can think for yourself, but when I tell you that 2 plus 2 equals 4, and 99% of the population agrees with me, I think somebody's in the wrong.
I'm saying, there's no level of subjectivity.
Why am I in the wrong? You made me feel bad.
And now that I feel bad, I'm gonna call the police. Now that I feel bad, I'm gonna call the cops. Bro, nah. In this day and age, I can't trust telling a girl to call the cops, because I'll tell her call them. My attorney's on the line as well, so cause I need them to hear this whole conversation. You got me fucked up, cause they may say something. All right, I'll call the police. They see no police come up to me. So we have a warrant for your arrest for rape. What? What?
Bro, no. Divert conversation. Strategic retreat. Strategic withdrawal.
Bro, like, man, I remember when Ware was explaining to me that how that whole situation went. I went to the courtroom, and his attorney got those girls' ass. They explained how they were sexually harassing him during work and stuff. Talking about some, I want to see his dick, and he can see his dick and everything. And attorney said it like that. He didn't censor himself inside the courtroom. I'm saying you got to say the exact facts. That's what was said. They wanted to see his dick, and he told them no. They were sexually harassing him. And the judge was such a simp ass bitch. Had the nerve to say something. Well, I know you got all this evidence against the plaintiff and everything, but I'm gonna still go with her word over yours. What the fuck? What? What?
Was she white?
Huh?
Was
oh no, 2 black girls.
Was the judge white?
I don't even think it matters at that point. White judges would do the same things. They'll be a little harder. They'll be a little harder. Nah, the minute they see, now they'll see female, but if they see your black female, they'll be a little bit harder, but they'll still be like, still a girl. They're more redeemable than them niggas in that. They're more redeemable than them niggas in the black community. All black men. What the fuck? What, y'all just a bunch of gangbangers and rappers?
What? See, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm a person who shouldn't be allowed power. And here's why I say that. Because I wouldn't abuse my power. I wouldn't. In the slightest degree of I would not abuse my power. Right? I wouldn't tell anybody, hey, I'm here. I wouldn't say anybody, I am over, nigga. Step down. No. That's not the kind of guy I am. I'm too humble for all of that, right? But I'm a bad person to have power, and I'm not bad. I'm dangerous. There's a difference. A bad person would abuse their power and use it in ways that isn't creative. Now, a dangerous person, he's just not bad. Highly highly dangerous, extremely dangerous, but effective. So I'm good with it. You know what I'm saying? Like Kashi said, I'm good with this rap, but now I'm trying to get good at it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I feel like it'd be a lot of people to go missing or disappear. I'm like, as in like, them niggas never existed type disappear. Give me that kind of problem. It's key. I promise you. You'll see so many prom people end up missing. I'm talking about they never existed to niggas, bro. That's how much, bro. They're gone, man. Like, bro, I promise you would ask about so and so. Matter of fact, you can ask about Cameron. Yeah, where she go? Nigga, who is Cameron? What? It would be like that, bro. Like, who is Cameron? What?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait.
I'm too. I think
you can't tell me that I don't remember her. Like the whole situation, bro. Like you were there for it. Like it all went down. I'm like, bro, I have no idea who or what you're talking about. You asked Greg. No, I don't know who you talking about. And as soon as he said that shit, it's over.
Oh no, no, he already said he make her disappear. But you know, already fucked up her college. Cause he has friends at the college he goes to. That's the dean. Oh, like you. This see, I'm trying to get to that level of power and more.
I wouldn't have did all that.
Oh, I would. You can't. You're not gonna come up in here trying to make me look like a pedophile or some shit, and then think you just gonna get away with that bullshit.
Yeah, true. Cause that was almost like that was almost some really intense
like everybody was over here believing that shit too, and that kind of gave me PTSD because they would fuck with me over it. People look at me funny and shit. I'm like, it's not true. It's hard to say it's not true because most times when somebody said it's not true, most likely it's true. Like, and then that's the weird thing. You gotta have evidence, and it's hard to prove that shit.
Exactly.
Look, this dumbass said it in front of like 3 people. On camera, by the way, in front of a camera, and her story didn't even make sense. I'm like, what are you lying for? Like, what? See, that's the shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you lying for? Like, I can understand you, but well, I know what you lying for. You trying to get money. What am I saying? But if you don't tell a lie, tell a smart lie. At least have me sitting in the cell thinking like, damn, they got that was smart as hell. I ain't gonna lie. It did look that way, huh? Damn. Damn.
It did look that way, huh? Nah, nigga.
They motherfucking ass.
You better have me in there pissed off for the right reason, not the wrong one.
I'm saying, like, I can't even argue this shit. That's how good I got set up. Like, holy shit.
No, bro. Listen.
Like the Zodiac killer. I ain't never caught that nigga. I bet all them niggas that's dead in heaven. Damn.
Bro. He died. Like he just lived
2018. That nigga died in 2018.
Bro, he died 3 years ago, and niggas was still looking for him.
I'm saying, like, they just found him 3 years later. Like, what? Bro, I saw a meme. It was
after
he died. Yep. Bro, I saw a meme. It was this girl laughing, and it said how the Zodiac killer was watching his movie Zodiac. And he walking, it was a girl walking out laughing, and another girl said, I did that shit, didn't I? I played them niggas.
I'm saying, I'm like, the Zodiac killer literally watched his, imagine being a mass murderer. And watching your own movie, bro. And you're
looking at all the wrong. He looked at all the wrong evidence. He's like, nah, I ain't put that body there. I ain't cut that body part.
I'm surprised they found out this riddle. What?
Sitting in front of everybody, just guessing right there next to people and shit.
And then he probably looked at niggas in the theater talking to people talking about, oh yeah, the answer to that riddle is this and that. What? How would you know that? Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm just smart like that. And he just come up with a W line. Everybody like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, I get why. Oh yeah, he's smart as hell, boy. He's smart as hell.
Hold on, but this shit he's talking about is unsolved.
Just that one person like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I couldn't trust some shit like that, bro. Like, man, if Ted Bundy fucking They made a movie about this nigga, and he was still on the loose, bro. And he went to watch his own movie, dog. I was like, bro,
fucking menace to society.
I'm saying, like, bro, you, like, if I ever become famous for whatever reason, there's a movie made about it. Trust I'm going to watch it, but trust ain't nobody gonna know I'm in there. They won't know it's me. Because if I get famous, my identity is dead hidden. You will not find out who the fuck I am.
And then people wonder why I'm so paranoid about shit. Like, nigga,
my closest friends won't know who I am.
And that shit like, but it's shit like that made me like, bruh, I don't want to be that one nigga that was sitting right next to a murderer that's on the run and nobody knows him. But I had a hint that he was the dude in the movie or some shit. But I didn't say nothing because I just want to be on I don't want to just falsely accuse somebody.
Listen, my nigga, I don't want to be a witness to a nigga who hasn't been caught in 50 years. That's not my objective.
I mean, I'll make bank, but
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, bro. I don't want to be a witness to a nigga who hasn't been caught in 50 years. Like, this nigga told me his name, gave me his street address, and a whole bunch of shit. I go to the cops with it. That nigga never existed. Only thing that was a thing about him was his name. I'm like,
because the thing is, you can't just
I need witness protection. I need witness protection. At that point, bro.
And the thing is, if my intuition telling me he's the guy that did it, right? There's no way that he didn't cover up all his evidence. So I could call the police, everything, they'll check him out, but ain't nothing to find. It just sound like a false police report.
Like, bro, literally, the Zodiac Killer has a clean fucking criminal record. Like, his actual criminal record, clean. I'm talking about the cleanest fucking thing you can eat off this record.
Yeah. And I'm like,
not anymore, but back then. Back then, you can eat off this record.
There's no point even charging this nigga no more. He got a whole movie and everything, bro. And no, that man dead, bro. That man lived his life peacefully. He said, I did what I did.
The worst part about it, there's such thing as post-mortem, which is retarded.
It's gone, bro.
I'm saying. The only things that you have rights to because of the post-mortem trial is the person's body. What is that going to do for you? Unless the nigga's Hashirama, what is that going to do for you? Please explain.
Then they come back to life and now you're gonna arrest them. Oh, good job. The victim been dead for like over 30 years now.
And then put him on death row. Oh wow, that's crazy.
It's not like he died already.
Fucking right.
Or most likely he already has a plan to break out anyways and then do the exact same fucking thing.
He probably has some information that we not privy to. He was just in the afterlife. This nigga was in the astral plane. He saw some shit that we have no idea about to happen.
I'm saying, like, oh wow, like, let this nigga go free. Fuck it, I don't even care no more. Is he killing anybody else? No. Well, fuck it. Like, the victim been dead for over 30 years, bro. Like, man.
Like, if I was ever in a position where somebody died, like somebody was sentenced to death, and then came back to life and I had the power to set them free or not, I'm like, what? They've been dead for 62 years.
Bro,
why are they still in jail? Let him go. Let him. He's been in hell for 62 years. I don't want to live a life. I don't want to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest. Anything's better than that shit.
It's just fuck it at this point. I'm like, that's why I'm like, the legal system. It when looking at it from a less subjective viewpoint, it works. But when you look at the subjectivity behind it, it's like it's certain things. It's like it's dumb. It's like I wanted to bring this up earlier, but it's like YoungBoy. They're saying there's a chance that YoungBoy get out of prison, and it's only because his fan base. Because if you have 150,000 petition votes for something, right? The president has to look at it. And Biden can literally commute this nigga YoungBoy. He can let him out if he chooses to. And literally, YoungBoy's petition has 150,000 votes right now. and it literally says for Biden to free young boy. And I'm sitting there like, I need a stand base right now. I need a stand base right now. I'm not gonna do no wild shit like young boy or some shit. But if I say I like committed a class,
what did you do to get locked up?
Somebody said he got locked up. It was due to probable cause. His neighbors was being some bitches. They said that he was like he had some guns or whatever, and maybe some narcotics. They said they smelled narcotic, but they said it most likely he lied. They lied, and he was just recording a music video outside his house with those guns. So he didn't really do nothing, and the narcotics was just straight up lie. So, but I'm like, I wouldn't do no crazy shit like young boy, right?
That's not crazy though. I'm like,
oh no, I mean he definitely does some crazy shit though. Like, no, this nigga definitely does some class 1 felonies and shit. Like, no,
he's definitely caught a couple bodies.
Like,
you can't be in that kind of life and not catch a body, bro.
Yeah,
like come on.
But say I did like a gross misdemeanor, right? A class 4 felony or something that's like it's the least serious, but it's serious, but it's like. It's not like you didn't rape somebody or kill somebody.
It's serious enough to have you in jail for over a year.
Yeah, it's like at least a year, maybe 2 years. I'm definitely making sure my fan base is some stands where they like, man, let this nigga out, bro. Especially if I have like a clean reputation ever since, like, oh yeah, I just been doing good shit, helping people, donating and shit.
One thing because of fucking. Let's say you defend your lady's honor, you beat somebody's ass. Okay. Well, no,
like, okay. Aggravated assault or some shit. Like, okay, you beat the nigga. Yeah. It's like, like,
premeditated assault.
Like, yeah, it's like, okay, let this nigga out. There's so many other people on this planet that like
so much more deserving of his spot in prison, bro.
I'm saying, like, there's people that's out here just straight touching kids and shit, right? As we speak, like, and you worry about this nigga over here fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. I'm like, yeah, so I'll make sure, like, especially, that's why I want power, especially, like, if I got that kind of power, like, I'm cool with the president type shit. So my fan base, they, like, make a petition for me and everything. Then the president looks at it at the time, he like, you know what? You're pretty cool, dude. I'll commute him. I'll let him out. I'll let him out. Fuck it. I'll walk out. Thanks, President. I'll dap his ass up. I will never do that shit again, though. You said I can expunge my criminal record in like 10 years, right? Alright, cool. Got it. No, I already sponged it for you. That's how good my record is. It's like, what? Yeah, you just been a really good citizen since. I mean, it's like, fuck it at this point. Like, bro, like, I have no doubt in my mind you ain't out here no secret serial killer. Like, oh, I wouldn't say all that down. Wait, what you mean? Huh? Yeah, you a little too trusting. I can't trust you. I'm like, well, you can't trust me because I'm trusting you? Yeah, fuck, nigga. Like, you seem a little too nice. I am susceptible to being a killer just like anybody else. I don't do all that now.
I don't know what it is, bro. People are too nice, man. I can't deal with it, man. Like, I don't like taking people's kindness for granted, but at the same time, I do like taking people's kindness for what it is, and like playing off of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a dope thing because they're being kind of me. Okay, I kind of you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have the ability to.
Like, it's a
but niggas who just take people for granted is...
Like, I mean, when I mean too nice, I mean like some movies style too nice. Like, they don't even got a body.
Like, you talking about
they ain't never been in a fight. Like, yeah, like, they ain't never been in a fight. They ain't never cussed nobody out. They ain't never gotten, like, they just always happy about some shit. Like, I don't know about you. I don't know about those. You ain't never been in a fight. You ain't never gotten, like, you wanted to be somebody, yeah. You just always thinking positive about, like,
I can know all that, but I'm like, what's your hobby?
What you doing? This motherfucker don't even masterbate. Like, oh, wait a minute. Don't even, like...
If they told me, oh, yeah, bro, I have this, like, surgeon kid, and I just, like, fuck with, like, bugs and shit like that, like animals.
Hey, you said what?
Man, I don't even tell you that shit. They just, like... They just perfect human being. Like, no, nigga. There's something up with this motherfucker. Like, I'm just not gonna try. I ain't gonna cross them. I ain't gonna do them wrong. I ain't coming on missing for this nigga. Nope.
See, I was about to name an example, but I realized that wouldn't have been a good example. Because first off, well, she has cussed before. Now, was it aggravated? As in, I messed with her to the point where she decided, okay, I'm gonna cuss to get him out of my face. Yes, that is exactly what I did. Did it work? Yes. And did she cuss because of it? Yes, she did. I enticed somebody to sin. We're not gonna get into that. But anyway, no. She was like a really bad example, strictly for the reasons that she would tell me, and usually only me. You know, sometimes I just think about killing you. What? Like I just want to hit you sometimes.
Yeah, she the menace. I talked to her recently. She be saying some wild. I be saying like wild shit on Snapchat. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know you built like these. I like it. I like girls that admit that ain't shit. Like they're not just out here like they just most virtuous. I just like people like that in general because it's like you're a human being. There ain't no way you ain't done no wrong.
Recognize your flaws.
I'm saying like I can deal with that. That makes me trust you more because it's like, hey, I can't doubt your honesty because it's like you just told me some fuck shit. Like,
but at the same time, I can still be skeptical because you can be trying to.
You could be
blow me into a false sense of security within. I'm like, no.
You can be plotting, but it's like, I mean,
yeah. I think 22 steps ahead, so I have a hard time getting real close to people right now.
Nigga, try to think of like, bro, that's why Shikamaru my favorite character. Ever since I heard him say thinking 200 steps ahead, I always practice that shit. Like, I think of every possibility, but at the same time, I'm working on chilling out, Vic, and I'm like, yeah, sometimes it's a bit much. Like, that 1% chance of that shit happening, okay, come on now.
Like the 1% shit, okay, you can annex that out your mind. Everything else, though, you can try to take into account with a little more serious.
Like, if it's past 10%, which is the tipping point for most things, alright, now I'm like, okay.
Okay, a nigga's angry, and he's walking up to you. There's a plethora of things that go through your mind. He can just run up and no. That's like a 3% chance of happening. That's never gonna happen in any situation that...
Most likely he just chill a chin check, or he just gonna like, fuck out my way, bitch, nigga. Like,
or shoot you. You know, like,
he had a higher chance to shoot it before he just bumped on my own.
Exactly. There's a whole bunch of violent or whatever else shit that can happen before that even comes into retrospect. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can eliminate that off process. It's no longer in my mind.
I'm saying that's why when I hear like sex crime and stuff, it's like I understand, especially when I'm talking to a girl or something. Like, I understand the paranoia because it happens to girls like rape and shit. But I just be thinking like, okay. Yes, but let's you have defensive measures. You really do. Like, there's studies out there that's already talked about this same thing and how to handle this statistic and shit. But when I start hearing them saying some other extra paranoid shit, like they gonna get killed or some status, I'm like, bruh, men got a higher chance of getting killed than women. Like, and like, come on now. Cause there's so many white knights and shit out here that's jumped to protect a bitch. Like, come on. And then these bullshit fabricated ass statistics where it's like, well, no, actually we got a higher chance of it happening to... Yeah, which is reported.
Dying.
Reported. No. This stuff is reported stuff. What about the control group that hasn't reported this shit?
Are you still fighting Khalil?
Yeah. This game is addictive, bro. This game is fun as hell. Like, CC2 did a good job. But like, yeah, there's so many people, so many men that get killed and raped that don't get reported.
What's happening, Taylor?
And that's the thing that pisses me off. And I'm all for men reporting and snitching on girls.
You said what? I'm chilling. I ain't been doing nothing. What you been on? What? Oh, finally made something other than fucking tacos. Said finally made something other than fucking tacos.
Right.
Your aunt got shot? Damn. How that happen? Sheesh. That's weird as hell.
Khalil, you a bitch ass nigga.
What is he doing right now? Besides playing the game.
Oh, in college.
Matter of fact, get him in here, bro. Get him in here. Let's get him part of the conversation. This shit is funny.
Yeah, but these faggots in S2 hate this fucking S tier. I mean, just tier 3 fucking tier 1 S word and shit. Fuck him.
Bro, everybody hate that fucking character.
I just hate simp character, bro. I can't stand these niggas, bro. Like, oh my god. Fuck you.
Nezuko.
Oh my god. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't want to go out and fight these niggas. Then what the fuck you become a demon slayer for?
You kinda had no choice.
He did.
No, he asked to be one, but his master was like, did you master any of my techniques? He was like, no. You have to master one of my techniques in order for me to approve you becoming a demon slayer.
I would have backed out right there. If
I mean, he mastered one, but it just happened to be on the deathbed of his master.
That's tough. Still a pussy. I hate this nigga. Bro, look at all these people I see was in Netsu as a fucking profile picture, bitch ass faggots.
I'm not surprised.
Hey, you might want to pull over Goku, bro. This is not looking too hot for you, bro.
This nigga won 3 times and he talking shit now after the 6th time. I'm like, come on now.
Hell nah.